Welcome back, guys, for more Timberborn. I'm going to dive straight in because I want to make a lot of progress in this episode. I want to change this design slightly. I want to get rid of that. And then along here, I'm going to take out that row of tiles. And that is going to be an irrigation channel. Because we are going to be turning this into a massive food factory. The bad tides ended. And here comes the water. It's kind of a glorious sight. I put these stupid floodgates in the wrong place. Let's get rid of those. Thank you to the people that told me about that. And then we're going to move them. We're going to move them up here, which makes a lot more sense. What do I want? Floodgates. Just pop them in there. They should be able to build those. Excellent. Okay, there's going to be a lot of moving things around. I've got to figure out. I need some extra farmland. I tell you where I could get some extra farmland, and that's down here. If I, let's see, I think this is too, yeah, that's too high. If I put in some triple dynamite on here, and then some double dynamite on this part, we can turn that into farmland. And I'm going to change this crop over from kohlrabi to the corn. We'll get more corn rations going. So that'll give us a little bit more farmland. I'm also thinking to maybe do something. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to dynamite this area down. So I'm going to have to get rid of these. Get rid of those trees. Once I've got rid of those trees, I'm going to dynamite down like this whole area. The biggest concern for me is the pine trees. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to move that pine forest somewhere else. So I don't know. Maybe I flatten and fill in this whole area. Well, as you can see, there's no flooding down here. So it is safe for me to fill this in if I want to expand this area, which I'm pretty sure I do. We've got dynamite going in over this entire area over here. I'm ripping out this forest over here for the next section. Oh, I can get another excavator in. I'm just going to continue putting excavators along here, like as far as I possibly can. These buildings have all got to be ripped out. But before I do that, I need to extend this path up here so they can actually get to all of these trees and remove them. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to continue expanding this out. I'll probably get rid of this next section of forest. I want this to move along as fast as possible. Things are going very well. We have got a lot of dynamiting to do. Should we have some boom boom? Let's have some boom. Should we have some nighttime boom boom? That sounded wrong, didn't it? Yeah. Here we go with some nighttime boom boom. I tell you what, we'll slow it down to medium speed, I think. This is far more fun than it should be. What, blowing stuff up? No, it should be fun. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, now we've got a little bit of space. This is more like it. This last bit over here. Boom. Goodbye. Right. And then I've got a little bit going on here because I want to have a staircase going up here, but I want to open this up so that this is part of our reservoir because there's a load of nice water in there. Let's detonate that. Detonate that. Boom. Cool. I can now get the staircase in, and then I can continue having excavators along there. There's, what? Yeah, this bit as well. So, blow that. And blow this. And blow that. And I forgot that I've got to remove that. I shouldn't have done this bit. I'll have to put a platform in there. Oh, dear. The things you do. Alright, we'll put a platform in there so that I can get a bit of dynamite put on there. Thank you very much. There's dynamite. Boom. Okay, now we can rip out this little bit of nonsense here. Okay, and then we've got a nice area to plant up. I'm going to get rid of all this kohlrabi, aren't I? Yep. Yep. So, rip out all the kohlrabi up here. We can get all of that planted up with corn. Okay, cool. That'll be a nice bit of extra food. I would think that that would get us going maybe slightly positive again, which would be a very, very good thing. But we want to do better than that. Hence, the massive food factory, which is which is coming along. They are cracking on with this. The first part of our new corn crop's coming in, just in time. Wow, I mean, we've still got 2.3k in stock, so we're not like desperate. But yeah, that's gonna help our food situation quite a lot, I would think. There's a few things that we can do now. I think it's safe to say that we're not going to have any decontamination problems anytime soon. So let's demolish all of this stuff. Goodbye. No more decontamination pods. For the time being. I mean, who knows later on? Who knows what crazy things I'll do. And I can rip out that power line there. Okay, good. Now, I'm looking for a replacement pine forest. I have put in an extra tapper's shack over here. And I've put in a large warehouse where I'm starting to build up a little bit of a stock of pine resin for the transition period. Because it's going to take... How long do these take to grow? 12 days. Actually, it's not that long. I was thinking, now that we've got rid of the bad water, I can actually expand this forest down here. So I was thinking maybe what I do is have like this half set to pine. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that is what we're going to do. What do I want? I want resources for demo. Let's get rid of all of the oak on this side. Well, I was just about to start planting the pine up, and then it occurred to me, I should actually build this terrain up, and we should come up to this level. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to do it, because what I need right now is some more terraforming work. Don't you think? Yeah, of course I do. That's the thing that I live for. More terraforming. Okay, so I'm just gonna fill this whole area in. Well, I've just realised that this was a particularly stupid idea. Because I want to develop this area over here after I'm done with this. So I'm just going to have to rip it out again. I was just going to put in a giant storage just over here. That's... Oh, dear. I get focused on one thing. I just completely lose the plot. This... I'm going to have to move it over here. I'm going to have to... This needs to be filled in, and I'm going to have to... I don't know, route this... Maybe route this through here or something. This gets filled in like this. The whole thing. Goodbye. By the way, it's a shame, really, because if you look at the shape of this, which you'll probably be able to see a bit better if I actually fill it in. The shape of this lake, it kind of looks... This part here. It kind of looks like somebody's ass print in the snow, like when they've sat down and their legs are going that way. And it's just like, I was going to call it Giant's Ass Lake, but it's probably a good job I'm filling it in, to be honest. Okay, so I need to start laying dynamite. Oh, clear this dynamite. Yeah, all right. Get it done. And then I'm going to have to demolish all of this and move this whole thing over here. So a small change of plan. Instead of going across here, I'm going to use the natural terrain. So I'm going to bring this down here, past the bad water. Just bring it down here, and then use this to bring it round here. So I just need to put in a dam somewhere, and I'm thinking maybe put the dam there. Yeah, that sounds like a not necessarily completely stupid idea. So let's see, that's at that level. This drops down one, so this needs to be too high, doesn't it? Yes, 2 tiles high. So we put in, what am I? Yeah, I suppose levees and then just dams on top, like that. Okay, so I've just got to get there, remove these, and put a little canal through there. You up for a little nighttime boom boom? Yeah, me too. Good Lord, that lasted a long time. What? What have I said now? What have I said? You are bad. All right, cool. Okay, now I feel like we're starting to get somewhere. Get all this stuff ripped out. We've got this canal that I can blast through there. As soon as they've done this dam, I can blow that. I'm getting rid of this over here. I've got my fluid dump in. I'm going for a slightly different design. I'm trying something that I might try, like for all of my forests going forward. Like actually having roads going out from a central point. They were always kind of off-center before, whereas this is just a little bit nicer. Right, well, we're ready to do a few things. We can blow this dynamite. Boom. So we've now got a canal going through here. Awesome. I'm gonna widen this here because I brought this out fractionally so that I can get the full forest in. So demo that. That should have been too deep. It's fine. It's fine. This can be demolished as well. Awesome. Get rid of the whole of this, please. 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces of barrier. That can all be demolished. Okay. Now, I put in 4 foresters to get this done quickly, which has now been done. And I've got the cutting area done. They're cutting this half, which is oak trees. And this half is pine. Now I've got 2 tapper shacks in. So this looks wonderfully symmetrical at the moment with the four of these. So what I'm thinking at the moment is maybe to just pause them. I might just pause them because they look kind of cool. Yeah, I'm just going to leave them for the time being. Right, how are we getting on up here? And the answer is we're almost done with this section, so we're just in time. Now, look at this. We have got 1,200 pine resin. That didn't take long. So this can be ripped out. The other piece of good news is our food is actually ticking up slightly. We're up to 3.6k, which is very, very good news. So yeah, I think we can move on now, and I can lay in the next section here, so all of this can be ripped out. I must admit, it is very cool watching the beavers do something like this. They filled in the hole. I would have thought the water should have popped out, but it didn't. It just disappeared. Okay, fine. And then all of these trays. It's immensely satisfying to me watching the beaver, like when they're doing something like en masse, just ripping stuff out. It's very, very, very satisfying. I think I'm going to put a giant storage over here. If you haven't seen the video, there's a guide for how to do this. So let's see if I remember how to do it. That'll be fun. So let's see. Do I want it right on the edge? Yeah, probably. So go in 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out 4 pieces. So we've got a piece of path there, piece of path there. Nice. Then we take dynamite. So I want level 2 dynamite. I want a gap of 3 in the middle, and then it's 3 by 6. That's 3 by 6. And then same on the other side, 3 by 6. And then I get single dynamite. 1 there, skip 1 there. 1 there, skip 1 there. And then go back to the double dynamite and fill in the center with an S for Skye Storme. Easy to remember. Let's let them get that put in. Okay, dynamite's all in. Let's blow it. Cool. That gives us a nice hole. Right, now I'm going to pause while I get this built. So, what do I want? I want storages. I want large industrial parts. This is going to be for log storage, I think. I've even put the scaffolding in so I can build the top roofs. Just to make it look nice. There's that one, and not well-being decoration yet. Lemon, and that roof can go on. Prioritize that. Although there should be millions of builders around to do it. Right, we've got the logs. We need a couple of planks, and then somebody to build it, and then we will have a very awesome storage. Now that's going to store. Let's see. I just did the 5, didn't I? Yeah. So that would be 3,600 items can go in there, which is not bad. I think that's very, very tidy. What I'm now thinking is I would like to get a nice store of metal. And I think we're maxed, or pretty much maxed on storage. So maybe, do I throw in a couple more? Maybe one for the metal, maybe one for the planks? Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Let's have another 2. And this is modular, so you can just kind of add to it. You can also do it with warehouses rather than the piles. So that's kind of cool. Right, what am I doing? Dynamite. Dynamite's what I want. Do the same thing again. So 3 by 6, 1, 2, 3, and 3 by 6. Just enough room. And then on this side, 3 by 6. 1, 2, 3. 3 by 6. Well, I've got to say, things are going along really nicely at the moment. I've been laying in bits of dynamite just to tidy various bits of the reservoir. That can get blown, and this can get blown over here. Cool. The storages are filling up nicely. We've gone up from 2.3k of metal to 2.8. That's awesome. Our logs is going down, but that's because we're producing so much stuff at the moment. Let's do some demolition. Let's come over here. We can get rid of all of these, can't we? Yeah, like all of this lot can just go. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye to all of that. Oh, I missed a bit. Get rid of that as well. I can probably do a bit more around there. And then round here, I have emptied all of these, and all of this has fitted easily into that other storage. So all of this can go. And I can begin to tidy up this area as well. And of course, the nice thing is that all of this stuff, there's plenty of room to put this away. So our haulers can cart that off, and we can do something more useful with it. Right. All of that gone. Excellent. Oh, these can go as well. We don't need these silly things. Goodbye. Goodbye. Awesome. Okay, well, as you can see, our bots have almost done everything up to this point. So I think the time is here. It's time to rip all this out. Good Lord. Okay, well, let's get the old demolish tool out. Now, normally, I love ripping stuff out, but this, I don't know, it makes me nervous for some reason. I feel like something terrible is going to happen. What do I want to do? I want to rip out... Yeah, I want to rip out this path as well. Good Lord. It feels like I only put this in like 5 minutes ago. That's all that gone. And that. Right, well, that'll cut down on our log usage, so that's good. And then all of this. And it's gone. And get rid of that. And all of that. There we go. It's all gone. Good Lord, what a mess. Well, as you can see, I've made significant progress. I've just let it run. I mean, I've been keeping an eye on it and putting the control towers in and stuff, but I've basically just let it go. And there's even at this distance, it's flying along. So I think the best thing to do is just like let it finish, let it get right to the end. So I've got to do something about the bad water flow. So I think probably the best thing to do is, let's see, I mean, to be honest, we only need a couple of tile gap. So I think dynamite a path through here, I think, is the way to go. So let's throw in, let's see. Yeah, that'll do it. So that, and then a 2, and then some 1s, and then a couple of staircases, and we're done. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. And then, let's see. Yeah, seriously, I'm thinking, yeah, just a couple of tiles width through here is going to be fine. So we're going to have to come across here. But as far as dynamiting the channel is concerned, where's the dynamite? It's just, no, this is only one. Yeah, that's only one tile. So just dynamite straight across here like this till we get to there. I'm going to want to get rid of these trees and these trees over here. But yeah, that's it. And then just let them go until we get right to this end. Okay, trees all gone, dynamite laid. I've laid in most of it, waiting for this to happen, but boom. With that gone, I can lay in all the rest. The end is in sight. And trust me, I'm very, very happy about that. Well, we've still got a little way to go, but I decided, because our food's looking really good, we're over 5k. So I took out this kohlrabi here and laid in this part, which I'm getting done. What I've been spending my time doing is figuring out how I'm going to lay out the paths and stuff. So I've put in the control towers again, and my God, I freaking love how the control towers look. They're awesome. And as far as the paths, I'm trying to put in a path network that gives us access to like every tile, but with the minimum amount of paths. So I've spaced these out 20 tiles. So each one of these it's actually, well, it's 19. That's the 20th tile from there. So it means that if I have the paths aligned with the control tower, so they're on this side of the control tower going this way. So they're all there's 19 spaces in between, which means that you can get to every tile from each path. And then we've got this central piece, which this is purely accidental, but it lines up perfectly with the mine. I've just rebuilt the mine, and what I was going to do was I was going to throw in like a whole bunch of crops, just kind of willy-nilly, and just like, all right, there you go, I've done it. But now I'm looking at this and thinking, whoa, this, if it was done right, this could look really cool. Like, really cool. What the problem that I've got, I would like to have a platform coming out here. Oh, I've just had an idea. Okay. Because what I would like is a platform coming out here, mirroring this, but different from this, with industry in the center. Because we've got the mine there, so we like iron producing metal blocks should be done over here. I mean, it just should, right? We get the scrap metal, we convert it into iron blocks, and then we ship it out, right? But I'm thinking, okay, what I'm thinking of doing is having a platform coming out here, a floating platform with the large metal platforms. Where are they? These things. Let's have a look. These things oh, that could be very interesting. One thing that I do want to do, I want to dynamite all this down, but we've got these two bridges here. We need better access. If I blow this, boom, that gets us down to the bottom level. And then I'm thinking a path going across here. And then I can rip these paths out, dynamite all this, and then decide like what paths I want back in again. You know, I almost forgot. This was the thing that kind of triggered me to like stop and take a breath and say, no. This needs to be designed properly. And I was going to put in a staircase, and I was like, no. Like, do something a bit different. So I've just laid in some dynamite here. There we go. Now that is a staircase. Oh, hell yeah. So let's get the staircases and pop those in, flip it around, boom, boom, boom. And suddenly, you know, I mean, it's so simple, but you turn it into a feature. And I think that, like, these are the kind of details that make the difference. These are the kind of details. I mean, slapping this in, yeah, does it look impressive? Yeah, it looks pretty impressive. But it's what you do with it once you've built this massive thing. Because you can either make it look really bleh, or you can make it look something special. And I want this to be something special. I am seriously having ideas about using those metal platforms here. Oh, we could do something special. They throw this stuff in so quick. Right, now I can rip this nasty thing out. Excellent. Rip all of that out. Hell yes. Get rid of that. That's my center mark, but now I can get rid of that because I've got this to mark the center. Awesome. All right. How are we doing? Oh my God, they've done this. Yeah, they've done this. Right, I can sort my paths out now. Oh. I've just had an idea. I've just had an idea. I have been, all the time, I've been thinking, oh, how am I going to run the power lines across this? And I was thinking, well, like, I could have, like, overhead, but that's going to look a bit messy. I could run them, like, along this back wall or something, or along this back wall, but that's going to lose me tiles. And I was thinking, well, I could run it, like, under this path, but then it's a bit of a pain to try and bring it out, because you then need a tile, and then you have a step up, and it's all messy. Yeah, all right, Skye, what's the idea? Well, I was thinking, why not use the irrigation canal? Why not use the irrigation canal? I think that would be awesome. So, what I'm thinking is this. Because, I mean, I know that I'm going to need power in this area, right? So, I could have this stepped up, like there, and flip it around. And then we could have it raised. In fact, probably all I need to do is have like a couple of platforms. So platform, and then drop it back down again, like that. Throw that in there, and just put in a couple of four-ways. And then we've got our power lines that we can do whatever with. Awesome. Oh, hell yeah. That is such a nice solution. Now, it means that I can do this kind of anywhere if I decide I needed power somewhere. And like right now, the only thing I can think I would want power for would be like rechargers. Oh, okay. I've just had another idea. Okay, so for example, let's say I wanted to put charging stations in. That would be the center point, wouldn't it? So let's say I wanted to put in, like, I don't know, 3 charges, because this is going to be a bot area. We're going to have bots doing the farming and stuff. Hence the network of control towers. And let's have a look at those. Oh yeah, perfect coverage. Like every inch is covered. Beautiful. So we have like 3 platforms like that, and then we can have some chargers in. So let's see, what would I want to do? Science. Get the charging stations, and I could have them. You know what? I could have them kind of alternating, couldn't I? So I have 2 pointing. Oh, see, if I have like 2 pointing that way, flip it around, 1 pointing that way, and then maybe, because like, let's face it, I'm not short of power. So there's no reason not to have a few more, is there? No, there isn't. So charging stations like that. Then get my high-powered shafts, flip that around. 1 there, flip it around, 1 there. Oh, this is the solution. Throw that into there. Oh, man, I can have these, like, all along here. Oh, yeah, that works. The terrain work is complete. It is all done. My God. That has taken a very long time, but totally worth it. These charging stations, I realised that I don't want to put a path on this side, so I flipped them all around. They're all pointing onto this path. So that's that problem solved. I am looking at these. I'm probably going to get rid of these intermediate paths. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of the pipe work. The power line still needs to get put in, but I'm thinking it's time. I'm going to unpause this. I'm going to do it. Yeah, and this is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a high priority workplace. Am I going to put a bot in there? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to be all bots, so yes. Unpause it. Let's get that built. I can't wait to see. And by the way, when I was thinking about turning this on, it suddenly occurred to me what we're going to call this. I wonder if anybody can guess. Think baseball. The fluid dump. We just need somebody to come and build it. That's it. We've got the fluid dump. Right, I'm going to prioritize that. Put a bot in there. There we go. Oh. Now, it just depends how quickly this happens. Oh, we've got the bot. The bot is there at its station. We just need haulers to bring the stuff now. And here they come. That's water. Oh, and there it goes. Well, it's inching along at the moment. We need like a whole bunch of haulers to come up and bring a load of water. It's just like inching along. Come on, haulers. Get us some water. Now, I was worried whether the mine would stop this getting becoming green and fertile. Let's go and have a look from this end. I don't know why this is so entertaining to me, but it is. Come on, haulers. We need more water. I think what I'm going to do, I've been thinking about this. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to have, all of this is going to be agricultural. It's all going to be farmland. And then the industry, both the, like the factories, the farming factories, these guys, the food factories, and all of the industry related to the mine. I think we're going to be making bots here. Yeah. So all of that will be floating above this. So we'll have farming underneath the metal platforms coming out. Oh, man. If I get it right, that could look awesome. Could look terrible. Could look absolutely blooming awful. It's almost there. It's almost there. Yes, we've got to the end. Is it going to... yeah, it should fill right into the corners with a bit of luck. Come on, come on. Last little bit. God, I should have time-lapsed this. It's so slow. Honestly, I was expecting the haulers to just like throw water up there really fast and for this to just go... But no. Are you gonna do the corners? Is this right up to the... It is right up to the edge. Oh, I might have to do a couple more tiles. Although, I am thinking at some point there's probably going to be an aqueduct going around here. So, mind you, if we get an aqueduct, then it solves the problem anyway. Well, there you go. What are we going to call it? Yeah, Fenway Park. Right, guys? The Green Monster. How does it look? I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the fact that we've got something similar to this, but completely different. Oh, hells yeah. Right, let's turn the hood off. I want to get this. If I do something cool in the center and we have all the farmhouses and all the bots running around. Oh, man. If you want to see that, guess what? Come back for the next episode. All right, now the gloves are off, we're going to do some very, very cool things. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through this process, which has been painful, I think, for both of us. And I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.